Good afternoon, Standard 9. In the previous videos, I was discussing about the chapter factorization. In that chapter, we have I have discussed about the five different types of factorization. In type 1, factorization by taking out some common factor. In type 2, factorization by grouping. In type 3, factorization by splitting the middle term. In type 4, factorization based on the difference of two squares. In type 5, factorization based on cubes, that means a cube plus b cube and a cube minus b cube. Now today we will see the miscellaneous problem based on factorization. It means we will see some numerical problem in that we are applying the factorization. Now see here on the screen you can see factorization, that is written miscellaneous problems like this. Find the value of this. There are four questions. The first one, find the value of whole square of 987 minus 13 whole square. Manually we can solve it for finding the square of this and for finding the square of this and then after subtraction, but that is a lengthy method. So we have to factorize it by applying this formula. It means by applying the type 4, the difference of two square, a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b. You can say that it is the application of type 4 factorization, a plus b and a minus b. You can suppose a is 987 and b is 13. So on adding this 1000, on subtracting this 974, and I think this is the multiplication is very easy. 974 multiplied by 1, 974, and 3 zeros are there. So this will be the answer. Now see one more problem. 67.8 whole square and 32.2 whole square. Applying the formula, the difference of two square, a is this one, a is 67.8 and b is 32.2. Applying the formula, a plus b and a minus b. On adding this 100, on subtracting this 35.6. After that remove the decimal, take 10, this 00 cancel, 356 multiplied by 10, 3560. This is the answer. Now see one more problem. 6.7 whole square minus 3.3 whole square whole divided by 6.7 minus 3.3. Applying the form in the denominator written same. Applying the formula in the numerator, a square minus b square, that is a plus b, a minus b. So the minus term will be cancelled, this will be left. On adding this 10, that will be the answer. The same question is there. After that the fourth one, the denominator part is same. Applying the formula, a square minus b square, a is 18.5 and b is 6.5, a plus b and a minus b. This time plus term will be cancelled, minus term will be left. On subtracting this 12, that will be the answer. Now see one more lengthy problem. 5.673 times 4.332 times 5.67 minus 5.6 into 4.3 and 4.3 into 4.3. See the numerator, 5.673 times, it means the 5 cube of the 5.67, 4.333 times, it means the cube of 4.33. It means we'll apply here the formula a cube plus b cube. I am written here the formula a cube plus b cube. In type 5 we have applied this formula, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. So it is a plus b, a square minus a into b plus b square. This whole term will be cancelled by this part in the denominator. This will be left 5.67 plus 4.33. See, 5.67 plus 4.33. On adding this 10, that will be answer. So these are the some application of type 4 and type 5. See one more question. Is 5x square plus 17x plus 6 is factorizable or not? The question is asking, is it factorizable? I think it is the type 3 factorization of trinomials by splitting the middle term. In type 3, the expression is always in general form. The general form of trinomial is ax square plus bx plus c, and where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. So for checking it, is it factorizable or not, we will find here the value of d. What is d here? D means discriminant, and for d is equal to b square minus 4ac. And if the value of d is perfect square, then the given expression or the trinomial will be factorizable. Now see the example here. Your question is 5x square plus 17x plus 6 on comparing with ax square plus bx plus c. So on comparing this, the coefficient of x square is equal to 5, the coefficient of x is equal to 17, and the constant is 6. It means the value of a is 5 and the value b is 17 and the value of c is 6. Now finding the discriminant, which having the formula b square minus 4ac. The value of b is 17 minus by formula 4, a 5 and 6, b and c 6. The square of 17 289, 4 into 5 into 6, that will be 120. On subtraction, after subtracting this, 169. So see, the value of d 169 is a perfect square. I think you should know that it is a perfect square of 13. So it is factorizable. It means we can factorize it by applying factorization by splitting the middle term. Now see one more question of this type. See, is 3x square minus 8x minus 15 is factorizable? It is given in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. A is the 3, the value of b is minus 8, and the value of c is minus 15. Now calculating the value of d. So writing the formula for d, b square minus 4ac, the value of b minus 8, 4 by formula a is 3 and c is minus 15. So the square of minus 8, 64, this minus plus, 4 into 3, 12 into 15, 180. On adding this, 244. So I think you should know that 244 is not a perfect square. It means hence this expression, or 3x square minus 8x minus 15, is not factorizable by splitting the middle term. So we can factorize this trinomial by this we cannot factorize it by splitting the middle term. In next class, it means in the class 10 standard, we will factorize it by using the quadratic formula. If it is not factorizable, in that case we have to factorize it by factorization by quadratic formula. So thank you very much. So try to finish the exercise. These are the problems from the last exercise, and till now I have discussed all the type and maximum questions I will try to solve here. So try to follow it and try to finish the exercise and try to finish the example also. And if you are unable to solve the exercises, so at least try to complete the all examples before the exercises. Some examples are there. Thank you very much for watching the videos. All the best.